Oh, you want to be that close?
It's fine.
Okay.
Annette, I can't hear you. You're on mute.
All right, we'll try this again. We'll open it up to some questions right after we get an opening statement from Kurt.
I think we're fortunate tonight. Obviously, Indiana played a spirited second half, and we let them hang around. And I think we're very fortunate. I think we looked tired in our third game in 5 days. Probably our most disappointing defensive effort of the year. So we're very fortunate to come away with a win, and we'll get back to the hotel and get back to the drawing board because we have them again on Saturday. But I think we're fortunate with a disappointing defensive night that it took a monster game by Bree Jones and our all-stars to allow us to win. But I think we're very fortunate.
Thank you, Kurt. Okay, we'll go ahead and open it up to some questions. Miles?
Hey, Coach. In that second half, like you were saying, the Indiana Fever came out and were very, very strong. And both Tiffany Mitchell and Kelsey Mitchell had very strong games and hit some really difficult shots, too. Was it more a matter of them hitting some of these difficult shots, or how were you able to overcome the team shooting Indiana shot just one shot short of 50% on the night?
Yeah, for most of the night, they were over 50%. They're 7 or 8 percentage points a lot of the night, 10 to 12 percentage points above their average. So you got to give them credit. Again, they've had an entire 8 days, I think, since their last game. They've probably been able to work on things. Kelsey and Tiffany are two really talented individual players that can get really hot and make difficult shots. But again, they haven't been in the 80s since third week of May. And again, they shot well over their percentage. So just disappointed. We've kept a lot of teams under 40%. We've kept a lot of teams under their average. We just had trouble disrupting them tonight. It took, a really big offensive night by our all-stars for us to come away with this win.
Thank you. And I know I asked you about this a little bit in pregame, but can I ask you again about Brianna Jones? Because we talked a little bit about just what an impact she's made all season long. But tonight, career best, 34 points, and she was just a force tonight.
Yeah, again, sometimes I thought, she was unstoppable, but at times then you play through her too much. But what a performance. What a great finishing night. Against really good size for Indiana. So, but our team has so much confidence, and she was having that night. They just kept going back to her when it didn't feel like we had a lot of energy in a lot of other positions. Like we could just keep throwing the ball to her in different actions, and she was terrific, absolutely terrific. But we can't fall prey of watching one player who gets hot. Tonight it was Bree Jones. Some nights it's DB. Some nights it's JJ. We've got to keep action, everybody else moving while those guys have monster nights. I thought we got a little bit stagnant, but fortunately, again, the All-Stars had great nights.
Thanks so much. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Ned?
Ned, you're on mute.
Ned, you're on mute.
Yeah, it was. Okay, here we are again. Kurt, does Brianna keep finding ways to surprise you? Because it seems like every time you think you've seen her best last 2 years, she finds a way to do it on nights like this.
Yeah, I mean, certainly, like, we see it all the time. We know how talented she is. We know how important she is to what we do, but now everybody's getting to see it. And again, just a monster night. She's terrific. She finishes the ball at a high clip. She's extended her range. She's in the best shape of her life. She's the most underrated and untalked about defender on our team, league wide. She doesn't get the recognition of how good she is defensively. So just, shouldn't surprise people anymore. She's absolutely established herself as an all-star now in this league.
Thank you.
Rafiq?
Hey, coach, although you were able to come away with the win, the team shot about like 5 for 20 from the 3-point land. Like, how much was that a concern throughout the game?
Yeah, I thought we missed shots we're capable of making. I thought they ran at us at times and contested some of those. Again, it's not easy when we only have 10 players. We played 8 most of the night. Extended minutes, and it's our 3rd game in 5 days, and it doesn't get any easier. Our 4th game in 7 days isn't even 48 hours. We go from a Thursday night game to a Saturday afternoon game. So it'd be 4 games in 7 days and really 6.5. So we're in a tough stretch, and that's what goes. Your legs go, and sometimes your outside shooting goes.
And since the Indiana Fever are hungry to get that elusive second win, how you guys are preparing for the challenge when they're giving you guys a tough game like they did tonight?
Yeah, you got to get back to work in the film room, and we've got to be better. I mean, the message tonight is we've got to be better on both sides of the ball, and they know it. They know it. The coaches know it. And so we'll get back to work in the morning.
Thank you, coach.
Thanks, Kurt. You're all set. Okay, we'll go ahead and open it up to some questions for JJ. Rafiq?
First off, JJ, congratulations on making it to your first NBA All-Star game. WNBA All-Star game. Like, how meaningful? Correction. Congratulations on making it to the All-Star game this year. Like, how meaningful is it to be playing the All-Star game, and what can you remember from your past All-Star games?
It's an honor for sure. I'm definitely thankful to all the people that took the time to vote and that made me an all-star. The thing that I remember most will probably be all-star in Seattle, dunking, having a really good game, and having all my family and friends there that came down to watch that game. That was one of the most memorable all-star games for me.
And this is like how many all-star games you've been on, if you don't mind me asking?
My 3rd now.
The 3rd? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No problem.
Miles?
Hey, Jonquil. Congratulations on the win tonight, on the All-Star nomination, on all of it, and welcome back also.
Thank you.
Tonight seemed to be a bit frustrating on both sides in terms of the foul calls and that you were kind of taken out of your game a little bit. Just how important was it when you were not on the floor to just see that performance that Bree Jones had? And Coach Miller was really talking about how you might have some tired legs as a team. And did that contribute to maybe the fouls both ways, do you think?
Well, first off, Bree played her ass off. I'm always happy to see that. Anytime we have somebody out there just balling for our team, it feels really good to see it and support them. The only thing is I just wish we had kind of closed the game and finished the game better so that we could celebrate Bree more. That's the only thing. But otherwise, I think, everybody's tired. Everybody's tired at this point. We don't want to make excuses. No disrespect to Indiana, but we should not be beating them by 6 points. So we have a lot to work on, a lot of things that we need to change and correct before our next game.
Sure. The fact that you get one of these back-to-backs, that's a thing in this compressed season. How good is that for you to know that you didn't, as a team, play up to your standards and that you get an opportunity to just go right back at it and correct the things in film and then get a chance to put another game on tape that you're a little bit more proud of?
Yeah, so it's a good thing for us, but it's also going to make the game more challenging for us because now we have a team that we've allowed to stay in the game with us, and so they're going to come out with a little more energy. They're going to come out just, with more confidence, and that's the thing about a series is that when you have a chance to put a team away, you want to put them away, whether it be, with the score or just closing out a series in general. So, like you said, a lot of good things that we can do, or a lot of things that we can do better. But also we understand that we're going to get them playing at another level now because of how we play.
Thanks so much. Always good talking to you. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Rafiq, do you have another question, or did I forget to lower your hand?
Yes, I actually do have another question. Your team is now 2-0 since you came back from being away from the team. How has being away from the team helped you develop your game towards helping the Connecticut Sun and yourself become better?
I mean, I was doing the same things that I was doing here that I'm in Europe, just a different level of competition and just way more emphasis on like getting me the ball because of our team there. So the numbers were kind of, I guess, a little bit bigger, but I don't think I did anything differently. It helped my confidence, I guess, a little bit, but nothing crazy, honestly.
Thanks, JJ.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, we'll go ahead and open it up to questions for Brianna, who had 34 points, a new career high, her third career high in the span of 5 games. She also tied the Connecticut Sun franchise record for points in a regulation game. The previous was set by Dawana and Courtney Williams. We'll go ahead and open up some questions. Miles?
Hi, Bree. First of all, congratulations on the All-Star game. Congratulations on today's performance. My first question is a quick one. Are you feeling okay? You got clocked with about 30 seconds left.
Yeah, no, I feel okay. I think everything's in place. It's a little sore. I'll probably feel it tomorrow, but I'm okay.
Okay, good. My next question was just last time out against the Fever, they had 12 offensive rebounds, and tonight you were able to hold them to just 5. That's one of the strongest parts of their game. What adjustments did you make between that early season matchup and then again tonight?
I think we were just more intentional tonight on trying to keep them off the offensive glass. It was definitely one of our keys going into this game, knowing that they're a good offensive rebounding team and they like to get on the glass. So I think today that we were just being more intentional, trying to keep them off the offensive glass. Thanks.
Miles, you're muted.
Sorry, just one more from me. What are you most looking forward to when you get to Vegas next month in the All-Star game?
I mean, I'm just looking forward to going out there, having my family there supporting me, getting to play with some of these players that I usually play against. So I'm excited for that, and I'm just looking forward to going out there enjoying the moment.
Awesome! Thanks so much, and congrats on the game tonight.
Thank you.
Rafiq?
Yeah, unlike Dawana Bonner and Jonquil Jones, you're going to be playing your first All-Star game. Like, what did they tell you about how exciting is it to be playing in the WNBA All-Star game during their time?
Yeah, no, I know they've had a great time and great experiences every time they've been out to the All-Star game, and they just told me to enjoy the moment, just take it all in and enjoy my first time. And I think I'm excited for it. I'm ready. I'm just excited for my family to come out and be able to experience that with me too.
And how exciting is it that you're going to be teaming up with Courtney Williams? So she did play for the Connecticut Sun a while back.
Oh no, it's going to be great. It's always a great time when you're playing with Courtney, and just being back on the team with her. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great time. I already know.
Thank you for your time.
Miles?
Sorry, one more for me. I lied before. In pregame before, Kurt Miller told us that you found out about your All-Star selection while you guys were at the airport, and that it was, I think he just said it was chaos and excitement and chaos. Could you tell me what that was like to you and what it means to just have your teammates, because both Dawana and Jonquil were so much more excited, it seemed, for your selection than for their own. So just having teammates like that just are so excited for your success.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was after, because I got the phone call from Kathy. It was just me and my sister sitting there, and I told her, and she was excited. She got a little teary-eyed. So I mean, it was good to have that moment with her. Then when I was walking back through the airport, and I met up with everybody else, I think Kurt came over and congratulated me first, and then after that was just chaos. Like all my teammates came up. But I think having players like Dawana and JJ be even more excited for me for my first All-Star appearance than they are for their own. I think it just gives me even more confidence in the like. I mean, I can't even explain it like just knowing that they have that much belief in me just gives me more confidence. And I think tonight I felt that, and I tried to give that back to them.
Well, you definitely did. Great game tonight, and congrats again. No more
Thank
from
you.
me, promise.
Are there any other questions for Brianna? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.